Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to MNW and Warzone. I am your host, General Manager Jerry Aldini. And with me, as always, is Mr. Michael Montoya and Mr. Pete McPherson.
¿Qué pasó, mi gente? How are we doing, people?
I'm doing good. Pete, how are you doing?
I'm doing all right. Just taking a look, making sure all the audio's working fine. Think we might be getting a little bit of double there.
Are we getting some static? Let's see if Phyllis can take a look.
No, hold on. I got this. I'm gonna kick the box. Let me just.
I wish you would do that.
No, watch it works. Let me one more. How's that?
I'm curious what that box is that he's actually kicking, and if it's actually working.
I think there's audio cables coming out of it. Whatever it is, there's a dent in it now. Hold on, let me do one more.
God, I hope that isn't important.
I know, Michael. You're just double checking here, buddy, pal, compadre.
I'm fine.
No, I was gonna say you're a. Correct me if I'm wrong. What's the word? Journalism major.
Yep.
Okay, you know what? I got a great plan. Perfect plan. You know what that plan is? Let's get into the show.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea,
folks. We've been having an exciting time here in MNW the last several months with the C101. But now it's time to put that behind us, move on with the show, and with that, it's time to go down the road to Multivania.
You mean on the road to the off-ramp to the exit to the road
we're
Multivania.
We're getting on the lane to transition into the highway so we can find the off-ramp to get on the road to Multivania.
I'm not asking for directions, are you?
You know what? Before we get into this, let's just do some simple stuff. I've got an announcement to make, but before I do that, we need to hear from some people. We're actually going to listen. We've got somebody who wanted to say something, so we're just going to let him have his piece. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you Mr. Butler.
Ducking us so we can rip those belts out of your hands.
Well, that was some interesting words from Mr. Butler. He is focused, gentlemen, is what he is. He knows what he wants to go after. And I got something interesting to say about it, but I have a huge announcement. I have got so much to say. Michael, Pete, hold the fort. I got to go down to ringside.
Alrighty.
Just hang on.
Don't pull a hammy.
Yeah, this should be interesting.
I hope he doesn't pull a hammy, because that means I'm gonna have to drag him back to the commentary table. And
Look, I'll give you a hand
chilling,
if you need it,
as they say. Well, you can just drag him back. All right, I don't.
No.
Why do I have
to?
This team crap. There he is, folks. Your GM, Jerry Aldini. Hopefully, he doesn't get any delusions of grandeur while standing in that ring today. Again, don't want him to pull a hammy.
Greetings, Multiverse! What a great time it is to be an MNW fan. This mic's working, right? Okay. So let's get into it. First off, I have something really important to say about the C101. It was a great show. We had a great tournament, and later tonight, you're going to hear from Gingerboi, and he is going to tell you who he is going to face. Also, while we're at it, everyone's asking me questions. You know what those questions are about? When's our next pay-per-view? Well, I have an answer for you. the next pay-per-view, Future Shock, will be taking place March 26th. So everyone, you have until March 26th to get ready, because that's when all the action is happening. Did I say all the action? No, we have the brawl for y'all. You know how that's going to work? We are going to have, this mic is working, right? 10 battle royals. Yeah, there's so much going on. Screw it. I'm just going to go to the desk and tell you guys what's going on.
See, we should have given him one of the drop-down mics from the 50s. He would have been able to figure that one out.
Fine. Was that mic? I couldn't hear anything coming out of that mic. Did you guys hear anything coming out of that mic?
I heard you.
Yeah.
It's frustrating. All right, so let me go through. All right.
You know sound doesn't come out of the microphone, right, Jerry?
All right. I have a lot to explain, so let me get to it. Hopefully the crowd is going to be hearing this. So here's what's going on, folks. We have March 26th, Future Shock. Book it, mark it down, the next pay-per-view. The Brawl for Y'all. This is going to be our big next tournament, but we are going to be doing it special this year. So, as last year, we will have 8 battle royals, but they are going to be 10 wrestlers per battle royal. Not 30, we're streamlining it, 10. And as an extra bonus, it is not going to be taking place on Warzone. The grand battle matches will be featured on the Multiverse Nexus Wrestling YouTube channel. You can, once we get it started, you can expect multiple a week, because we are going to get all through these before we get to Future Shock. When you win a grand battle, listen up, roster, whoever wins one of the grand battles gets a star chip. Just one this year. And once everyone has won their star chips, that's when the real fun begins. That's when you enter the Wish Upon a Brawl. Each star chip holder will face each other to win the star chips. When one person has all 8 star chips, they get a wish. Any match, any opponent they want, any stipulations they want. You know who currently has a wish like that? Sasquatch Wing. And by the way, while we're at it, let's talk about, hey, Mr. Butler, you're asking if you can get a shot at Shoot Nation? Well, sit back, sir. It is your lucky day. I am announcing that in the next couple of weeks, we are going to have a match to determine the number 1 contender for Shoot Nation's Unified Tag Team Championships. It will be a 3-team tornado tag match featuring Blood Money versus High Voltage versus the Outlaws. That's right, Theron. I'm giving you a chance. Win this match, and you will actually get a title shot. I'm tired of your bitching. This is it, though. You are getting one chance. Don't screw it up. How's that for an announcement to get us ready? Because Future Shock is the last pay-per-view before Multivania.
What a damn announcement, Jerry.
So there you go.
Things are high.
That wish.
Things are cranking up.
That it is.
Absolutely.
What do you think, crowd? Do you like it? I think the crowd likes it. With that,
Hell yeah, Jerry.
so with that, I have to get a couple things set up here. I'm waiting on Phyllis to tell me the wrestlers are ready because we're getting ready for our first match of the day, folks, and it is an old-fashioned showcase match. I need to take a breath here. You know what? I'm throwing over to the ring announcer. Let's head down to ringside.
Your first slice of wrestling action today, folks. Let's head down to the ring.
Our opening match is an 8-man showcase match. Introducing first, Yakiniku Party.
It's been a bit of a hot minute since we've seen Yakiniku Party in the ring.
It is. I mean, he shows up every once in a while when his starship comes to Earth. Otherwise, he acts as a space cowboy protecting the starways from the scum of the universe.
You ever go spacefaring?
You know,
You ever fare space?
Spacefaring's a young man's game. Plus, you know, I love Trixie's home cooking. She's making goulash tonight. I'm really excited.
I don't know what that is. It sounds scary.
Phyllis.
Introducing next, Lieutenant Beating.
It's Lieutenant Phoenix Halix.
Break out your calendars, folks.
I got to talk to the card crew. His card should be saying Halix now, not Phoenix. That was a request he made. Anyway, yep, our wrestling fireman. We don't see him a lot lately because, like Yaki, he's been busy. He's going through special firefighting training because we're about to. Wildfire season is coming up, and did you know he's a smoke jumper?
What the heck is that?
It means he jumps out of helicopters to go firefight.
I thought we used water for that. We're using people now?
No, he takes.
What the hell is wrong with this world?
You've got a lot to. Oh boy, read a book, Michael.
I've read so
Introducing third, Uzra.
And somebody we haven't seen much of during the C101 tournament, Uzra, making her triumphant return to the showcase. Uzra is one of our top showcase performers. When she's in a showcase match, the odds would tend to favor her. Proud member of Chained Hell. Of course, Chained Hell coming up a bit short in the bar crawl brawl. It's time for them to get past this whole issue with Omega Club and start blazing their own path. And this could be a great start.
Yeah, but speaking of Omega Club, there's another lady who's quite good in showcases that might give Uzra a run for her money, but we'll see about that.
That's always a good point, Michael. You're not wrong.
Introducing next,
Speaking,
Called it.
Speaking of which, did you look at the card ahead of time, Michael?
I did not look at the card. I just expected this, Jerry.
There she
You
is,
told me to read a book.
Queen of the showcases, Kelly, who, while she and Uzra have had their issues, Kelly has made it kind of clear she actually would much rather be going after Lady Boots' Nexus Titan Championship. Keep that title with the ladies. But, there's a long line ready to go face the main event mistress. So Kelly is just going to work to secure her dominance in the showcases.
I know writers who use subtext, and they're all cowards. Kelly is no coward.
But that's only half the card. Who's next? I know.
And introducing next, DJ the Mint Gable.
Member of the Absolute Units, himself looking like an absolute unit.
And a man who's done impressive work. He had a hell of a banger of a match against Daggerick for the hardcore belt. Always an impressive performer when he's out. So let's see how he does in this showcase.
Let's see that pure athleticism shine coming from this man, TJ the Mint Gable. What an impressive looking competitor. But again, that's not all, folks. This is an 8-man showcase match.
Introducing next, Death Charge.
This is another competitor that kind of creeps me out. I can never tell if he's looking at me or just standing there.
Depth Charge. Depth Charge is a little bit of an enigma. He's not to be confused with Mr. Enigma, who we'll be seeing later tonight in action. But, former member of Nakama Worldwide, now striking out on his own. He's making his name. And a win here could go a long way for propelling this man forward. Definitely somebody I'm keeping an eye on.
Bit of a Haas has flown under the radar so far. Let's get him out here in the ring.
Maybe not much longer. But that's
and introducing 7.
And now we got to get into the last 2.
Sergeant Major Payne.
It is the unknown soldier himself, Sergeant Major Payne, representing Cloud9.
Fresh from wiping down the tables back at his shop.
Shop's been getting a lot of business lately.
Oh, absolutely.
But, he is a proud member of Cloud9, studying under Grandmaster Funk, learning the ways of the Great Bull, I guess.
Grande? Is it the fat cow? They have a fat cow. I think they're just preparing a fat cow for a barbecue. That's my guess.
No, it's a very specific reference, but our lawyers have told us every time we use the specific name, it costs us $10,000.
Does it have anything to do with basketball?
A little bit.
Okay.
You'll have to go to HR if you say it.
Oh. Yeah, I already got that talking to from the vents.
And introducing 8. DJ Millzner.
boy, that member of Cloud9 in there.
Yeah, that's...
I wonder how he's feeling.
Yeah, because here comes the Funk's former tag team partner, DJ Millzner, had a recent conversation with the Grandmaster in the ring, wondering what's come over his old friend. So you got to imagine that DJ, one of the most storied wrestlers, winner of our only official Royal Rumble, winner of the original Wish Upon a Brawl, and now he wants answers about the members of Cloud9 and what the hell's going on. So yeah, he may have a particular skull mask target in mind.
You think there's a significant amount of ring rust going on, Jerry? I think there might be.
This isn't his first match in recent history. Oh, but maybe a little
straight for Sergeant Major Payne, and he's booting him on the ground.
Yeah. Payne knows what's up.
I feel like Payne was given direct orders from a certain blue person.
Perhaps. So meanwhile, we have, while Sarge and DJ are going at it, Mint and Depth Charge also. So that's a bit of a I'd call that a hoss fight. Kelly taking on the firefighter, and Uzra going after our Space Cowboy.
Yep, stiff right hand there to our Space Cowboy. Oh, and that Rana takedown onto the steel steps.
Hang on a second. Hang on a second, Michael. I'm getting. You're going to get a feed update from Phyllis here in a second.
Oh, okay.
Hang on. There you go. Is that screen clear for you?
Ah, yes. There we go.
There you
go.
My
ears are fixed.
Excellent. All right, where were we? Oh yeah, violence.
Yeah, plenty of violence going on in the ring. TJ the Mint Gable facing off against the other big man, Depth Charge. There's both a context to see who can wrestle the best and who has the bigger pectoral muscles. My money's on the Mint Gable.
I don't know. Swimming really builds up the upper body.
And now Kelly sent to the outside, going after the lieutenant. Kick to the chest.
Ooh! Here we go. I think we knew this was coming.
Oh, yeah.
This isn't even Omega Club versus Chained Hell. This is just Kelly versus Uzra.
Oh, this is a rivalry. Those two have been making locker room eyes at each other for a while.
I would ask you to pick
ring
better terminology, please.
Fight eyes. Shit, don't fire me. Anyway, DJ Millzner to the outside. Double axe handle the back of the head.
Michael, I would never fire you. Why fire you when I can simply send you to HR for another sensitivity seminar? Please don't. You know what those sensitivity seminars are, right? They make you more sensitive. Yeah. Oh no!
And then they do things!
Depth charge! Just that aquatic mist on his arms. Now he's sizing up Gable. Oh, but got an opportunistic hit in the back from Millzner.
Millzner been hitting hard though, but he is on his back already.
We're still in the no one has been eliminated yet, and that's always a crazy time in a showcase.
Depth charge slammed to the floor by his throat.
One, two, and a kick out at two.
Kick out at two by Depth charge. Sergeant Major Payne sent to the outside. Millzner teeing off against Yaki. Now going against Lieutenant Halix.
There's an old term for that, slapping the taste out of your mouth.
Absolutely. Knockenslaver.
Oh, and I think Depth Charge is
no one said that before.
Voicing a complaint about that optimistic hit from DJ.
Absolutely. He voiced his complaints by elbowing him in the goddamn head. Kelly got a hold of Depth Charge to strengthen that woman. This man's a behemoth. Kelly's got him up.
Oh!
Rope-assisted slam there!
A rope-assisted DDT, and now she's reminding him she's the boss of the showcases. And before she can do anything, Uzra with a reverse lariat.
Kick to the gut of Millzner by the lieutenant. Our firefighting hero. Oh! Dragged through, and there's just a pile of bodies here, Jerry. TJ the Mint Gable's back in. Opportunistic pin on, is that Yaki? Opportunistic pin on the Yakiniku party. No.
And he's
Kick
gone.
out at 2. Oh!
Yakiniku party has been eliminated.
I thought there was a kick out. He had that pin for longer than I saw.
I heard the bell.
Kelly has been eliminated.
Wow!
So the boss out of the showcase along with the Space Cowboy.
Bit of cockiness there, probably.
And
Maybe a little
Uzra.
dizzy after last week's event.
I mean, with that, we've seen how Uzra. Oh no!
Oh my God! Who is?
Goodbye, DJ.
DJ Millzner has been eliminated.
They're dropping fast and furious, Michael. This is.
Guys, I know you're fighters, but like, in front of the camera, please. Lieutenant B taking down Uzra, wrapping the arm, his own arm around the neck of TJ the Mint Gable, giving him that neck breaker, assisted by his own arm. Sergeant Major Payne brings in the lieutenant. He's punching above his pay grade, punching above his rank.
Well, now this.
My God.
I mean, this is just a lot of the existing rivalries are now out. Millzner out with so Payne can go after whoever he wants. Kelly's gone, so Uzra is going to assert her dominance, and then looming over them all, depth charge.
What I tell you about that ring rust, Jerry? He's been out of practice for too long. He's got to get back in the ring for a while.
But you've got the Waterman versus the Fireman.
That's gonna be fun.
Oh, elbow to the head.
Bill.
He wants to deal. Yeah, Uzra wants to take on depth charge. Depth charge would rather focus on Payne. Oh, lariat with authority.
Scuba Steve has a problem with G.I. Joe, apparently.
I think. Depth charge.
Planting Uzra with that BDT.
Ooh, that was, and now that aquatic mist. Oh, I just realized that's probably salt water.
Oh, absolutely it is. That's briny, sea foamy salt water.
Oh, that's not gonna feel good on any open lacerations that might happen during a match.
Absolutely not. Oh, TJ the Mint Gable. Those boxing elbows. Oh, Lieutenant Halix.
Oh,
punch to the kidney, kick to the head, taking him down.
Where's the ref? Okay, he's counting it.
1, 2, 3. Oh.
DJ Gable has been eliminated.
So Lieutenant, no ring rust at all. He likes to keep things nice and shiny.
Uzra going after the big man. Going after the soldier boy.
Now going after Halix, kick to the gut.
Whoa, no. Oh no, depth charge, no!
Depth charge, you crazy asshole, oh my God!
I was scared that was going to be a pile driver for a second.
I was afraid that man would have no longer have a neck.
Oh, he managed to get a takedown on depth charge while Uzra.
Beautiful reversal into that armbar.
Applying the stomps to the skull of the unknown soldier. Oh, reverse.
And a big chop.
She loves those reverse lariats.
Yeah, those backhanded lariats finding their mark on Sergeant Major Payne. Ooh, straight into the ring post is the shoulder of Sergeant Major Payne. Lieutenant. Ooh! Up and down with a slam on the outside, but the ref hasn't noticed yet.
The ref's waiting to see if Sergeant Payne is going to tap out or not.
And the Lieutenant, he did! He held the pin! Depth charge is out!
Depth charge has been eliminated.
What a decisive pin there.
Now it looks like he was planning on doing something. Oh, roll up! Oh,
the strength of Uzra!
She's got both men where she wants them.
Into that bomb, and now the pin! Sergeant Major Payne waiting, though, ready to strike! German suplex!
Halix has been eliminated.
I mean, you gotta give the man credit.
Just taking his time. Uzra slingshot into the ropes. And a gut check. Ooh! Sent to the outside. Uzra whipping him over that top rope. Oh, going for a big move here. Top rope to the outside. Oh, the crossbody missed. The crossbody missed, and a big boot from Sergeant Major Payne.
And this could be huge.
1, 2, no. Woo. The boot was not enough. What's he got planned here, folks? What is the Sergeant Major about to do? Uzra sending him back inside the ring. Oh, hanging neck breaker. And a stomp to the throat for good measure. Uzra, no stranger to brutality and violence, willing to give it up at a moment's notice.
But Sergeant Major Payne willing to give back just as well.
And the leg. Kicks out of that. Both these two seem content to style on each other right now. Oh, surprise roll up!
Yeah.
Oh, not the roll up, into that power bomb. Rolling him over. This is it. This gotta be it for Sergeant Major Payne. It's gotta be it. There it is.
And your winner, Uzra.
Uzra with a massive win here in her first showcase back in a long time. I believe this is her fourth win. I can't be sure. Apparently, there's an issue in our records. The Warzone showcase records were accidentally deleted. I'm going to have to talk to bookkeeping about getting those reinstated.
Uh-oh.
It'll be fine.
I'm sure there's a dusty cabinet somewhere with some pieces of paper in it.
It'll be fine. Meanwhile, as we get back into action, we've got some. We're going to be hearing from somebody soon, but first, Michael, somebody is. There's a message for you. It's a very special message from your friend Michael Macabre.
Oh, the other. Hey,
he's. Hey, Montoya, did you wake up from your nightmare yet? I'm sorry to say, friend, it's a reality. A Flashbang original is your #1 contender and C101 winner, and respectfully for you and Jerry Fresh Coffee, because it's going to be a long night. All right. I hope it's Squatch Roast.
Why don't you take a sip first, Jerry? You know what? Also, take a sip of mine while you're at it, because,
No, you don't want that.
being bullied once again. Anyway.
No, I love this. I love it. It's Squatch roast gold.
Anyway,
you know what? Let's head down to ringside where a certain young competitor has a bit of an announcement. Well, something he'd like to get off his chest. Let's call it that.
Hello, Warzone. Last time we talked, or last time I saw you, I was having a great match with my friend, Rafi. What a good man he is, but good men can make mistakes. Good men can not notice things, and I think maybe just a little something was overlooked in our match. Maybe just a little limb poking out from the pile of bodies and cinder. A little limb that was hanging on to the ropes. Now, I'm not blaming anybody for anything. I'm not trying to start any controversy. But I do think that little oversight warrants yours truly getting one more chance. I don't want to be screwed out of anything, but at the same time,
Whoop! Wait. This what? That's Storyteller's music.
That's the Storyteller. The lights are all.
Wait! He just appeared in the ring.
I hate how he does that.
Juan Chance, sit a while and listen, for I have a plot twist to your story that needs to be told. For one, you have had an opportunity. You always seem to get one more chance. It's like your name is fate, but fate is a fickle mistress.
I don't have any mistresses. Besides the ring, besides the action, besides my love for other people and the competition. So before you go making any accusations, Storyteller, you might want to take a bit of a look inward at your own story, huh? Because mine isn't done.
Or is yours approaching its epilogue? Juan, here is what I see coming up in our plot thread. I see storylines crossing over. I see 3 storylines crossing very soon. For one, you've had your chance at the big oof, and mine is in prelude.
So you want these 3 story threads to cross, huh? You want these 3 different fates to align, huh? You want your shot, I want my shot. Then, why don't we take it, huh? Why don't you and I both get a chance, huh? Why don't you and I settle this with our friend?
Well, there is the subtext of the matter, isn't it, Juan? For while you feel you have a grand destiny and an exciting climax, I feel that I have a surprise ending in store for you and Raphael Sampson, and a new chapter in the story of the big oof.
I can count to 3, Tres, all day. But can you? You seem to want to hog all of the glory for yourself. But, do you know what 2 plus 1 is, Storyteller? That's 3, in triplia. So why don't we make it that kind of match, huh?
Oh, gee,
oh my God!
Oh, and now we're off to the races.
Oh, up over the shoulders.
Oh my God! No, this is
kick straight to the temple. He is out cold.
Crowd seems to be into it.
Stomp to the chest. What is Storyteller doing?
Flexing.
Several standing backflips. The slingshot over the ropes.
Oh!
That was just mean.
Well, this story is definitely going somewhere. And
that's one way to assert dominance.
That is, we've seen many. Oh.
There's only one story, but in that story, there are several backflips.
I've seen a lot in my time. That was interesting.
That was a bit new, wasn't it, Jerry?
I'm just, in my day we didn't deal with people teleporting into the. Well, okay, I take that back. There was the one guy, but he was called the Sorcerer. So.
Oh wow, you guys had lights that could go out back then, or lights at all?
Hey, look.
No,
once you're a 5-time world champion, you can get lippy about the old days of wrestling, okay?
Yeah, you know what? Maybe I will, Jerry, all right? I've been training.
Mm-hmm. How's that singlet fitting you?
Yeah, it's fitting me great in my muscular physique. It's from all that CrossFit, the soy shakes, and petting my dog. I am an athletic machine, Jerry.
Right. Well, you know what? We'll see soon. In the meantime, speaking of athletic machines, we've got some wrestlers ready for some in-ring action. While we have announced who are the 3 who are going to earn an opportunity to face Shoot Nation, we have other tag wrestlers who will be waiting in the wings because that's going to be at Future Shock. But now I think we have a lot of people looking forward towards Multi-Vania. And I would say some of these people could fit in that. Let's head down to ringside.
The following is a tag team match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, representing the Jackson investigation firm, Istanbul.
Apparently, he and Seth haven't worked out what they want their joint entrance to look like yet. Something about a disagreement on lighting.
I think Seth doesn't understand the black and white motif.
I think that is.
I think he's very particular about lighting his mustache.
Yeah, I mean, gotta figure. His mustache is his life.
I thought Turkish oil wrestling was his life, and coffee.
I mean, there's a man can have several things that are make up his life.
Well, being multifaceted, Michael.
Couldn't be me. But Jiff, on a tear as of late.
Their win-loss record is impressive. Speaking of which,
introducing their tag partner, Seth Justice Jackson.
Oh boy.
Here he comes. I had an interesting thought recently. So Seth Justice Jackson is now a Warzone wrestler. And Injustice Jake has been hanging around on retainer. that means the two of them could, at some point, finally have a match.
Ah, you mean where Seth will get his ass handed to him on a platter?
I mean, obviously,
violence and horror because you've hired a damn monster, Jerry.
I wouldn't call Jake a monster, just very motivated.
That's the scary part. And their competitors.
And introducing their opponents. Chained Hell!
Oh, what a set of opponents they have.
Well, like you said, Jiff has been having an impressive run of late. And after losing the bar crawl brawl at the Culmination show last week, I think Chained Hell would like to kickstart their momentum, and what better way than to take on another tag team on a winning streak.
Yeah, you got Hightower there, the constant nightmare.
Yeah.
Ready to do battle. Tag team battle.
And it's going to start out Istanbul versus Hightower. This will be interesting.
Ooh! From the lockup there, immediately taking down Hightower.
It's going after Hightower's face, which, I don't know, that's his least vulnerable part.
Yeah, there's plenty of thick skin on that face. Ooh!
But Istanbul, I was going to say, you notice how these matches, they usually have Istanbul started out? This is why.
Istanbul, great for tenderizing opponents for Seth to get that Justice Driver off.
And there's the tag. You see, they're getting better in their tag team action, knowing to do those more frequent tags. Oh!
Oh, the tags don't matter, though, if you've been dropped from the height of a man like Hightower.
And Hightower showing, Hightower and Constantinople have done enough tagging now. They know about the importance of cutting off the ring, keeping your opponent separated, and just getting them worked over. Already, you're seeing that come into play as Seth is stuck in the red corner. And now
you're beating a man made of rubber with the IQ of a cork.
Yeah, currently at the mercy of the rat ogre Constantinople.
Going to the outside, back in.
And oh! Brutal. And now Constantinople just feeling it.
Bringing the weight down of an entire man onto one quad, that's bound to tear something up.
Seth getting back onto his feet, taking the offense.
Oh, he's got that ankle lock locked in.
Oh, no. That ankle lock, not enough.
Ooh. Reversal out of the constant nightmare. And that judo throw, taking Seth to the down to the mat. Several stomps to the head.
Seth wisely getting out of the predicament, even though it meant going outside, but Constantinople right on him.
Now.
Dropping
him on the apron onto that LED screen.
I just realized it's been so long, I think most people don't even remember the fact that Istanbul and Constantinople used to be a tag team.
They absolutely used to be a tag team called the Turkish Delights until one of them embraced the, was it Chaos Magic?
They absolutely embraced the chaos.
Yeah.
I don't like it when people mess with this warp stuff here in the multiversal nexus. I just feel
quite
like
spooky.
That's asking for trouble. I'll need to ask Dr. Caliban about that, which, by the way, congratulations, Dr. Caliban. Glad that you got medically cleared to be at ringside last night for that great match with the Sandman versus Victor Vicious on our sister show, Friday Night Flashbang. Yeah. Oh, drop!
Ooh, what a tag team combination there.
but the hot tag to
Tag.
Istanbul. Oh, but Hightower
Istanbul
was
caught
ready.
by Hightower.
Oh, man.
Istanbul not done yet.
But Istanbul still showing why he was a great choice to be Seth's partner.
Stomp to the gut. Hightower wrenching him up, feeling him across the ring.
You know, it's getting thrown by your neck like that, at the strain. I mean, this is why I spent the extra money to have a on-call chiropractor backstage.
Oh, and the ref has been taken out.
The ref is down. Don't worry, he'll regenerate. Give him a minute.
Second rope crossbody. Effectively dropping all that weight onto the upper body of Hightower, now slamming his head against the floor.
Oh, that was...
And a lariat.
Lariat with authority.
Particularly vicious lariat.
As Aiden Zero likes to say, you can judge a lariat by how much of the wrath of God is behind it.
There was a bit of the wrath of God behind that one.
Okay, wait, 1, 2,
deep cover,
and a breakup by Constantinople. Constantinople's tag game has become much better since joining Chain to Hell, which
that released German
might be annoying Istanbul.
Absolutely might be, but Seth Jackson handling it, going back for that pin and a kick out immediately. Took too long.
And right now with Constantinople out on the outside, the numbers game against Hightower, and you know what? I don't think he cares. And just raining blows on Hightower.
His ass! Kick his ass!
And Seth getting loud enough, our mics are picking him up. Going for the pin.
Got that deep cover once again.
Morecroft too. You know what? I think the thing that saved Hightower there was how slow the ref was getting to the count.
Istanbul having great control over this match now and slipping away. The tag team prowess of Chained Hell showing itself. 2 and a kick out.
But between these two teams, the Chained Hell members have more experience as a tag team. But as we've never mind, here we go. Up.
Oh boy. Ooh.
Just choke slam to Hell.
Down with that choke slam. So Jackson head again.
And
the kick out.
Good job by
Constantinople. Assist wasn't needed.
Yeah. But still, Constantinople doing a good job of blocking Jackson.
And a good job of avoiding his tag team partner.
This has effectively become a one-on-one match between Istanbul and Hightower.
Meanwhile, on the outside, stomping on Seth Jackson is Constantinople. Finally getting back to his corner.
Now the number games against Istanbul.
Oh, elbow from the top. Dropping that elbow. What's he got planned?
Oh! Turkish powerbomb is what he's got planned.
Turkish powerbomb indeed. Constantinople.
Constantinople is still...
Uh-oh.
All right, getting back in.
Constantinople swinging around that ring post real quick, didn't he?
I mean, he knew what he was doing. And now Seth Jackson bringing up Hightower.
Big forearm strike. Big tackle there. And a lariat.
Seth getting all fired up.
Hightower up in the corner. Seth with the reversal of that strike. Rake of the eyes.
I mean, as we
said, another forearm strike.
As we said, Seth Jackson is amiable, goofy, and fun until you make him mad. And then he is the most brutal competitor you'll ever expect to see. And now he's trying to catch his breath, calm down, using relaxation techniques Dr. Caliban taught him.
Head going into the ring post. Like a piece of ham being dropped off of an apartment block. Hightower flexing on him a bit, literally. Got him up on the shoulders.
Not sure what he's planning. Oh, that's
press slam onto the apron is what he was planning. Getting him back into the ring.
Yeah, getting him back where it belongs.
Gotta keep him in that corner.
Oh! Ooh. These throws of Hightower, throwing by your neck, throwing by your leg. He just likes people
picking joints. A limb, picking an extremity, and just yeeting you with it.
And again, throwing Seth out of the ring.
The top. Seth being absolutely ragdolled in this match. Got him up for the choke. Oh no, and a punch to the gut. Double axe handle by Seth Jackson. Followed by another lariat. Seth Jackson not finished yet. Oh! Another toss by Hightower.
That was into those ring steps.
Straight into those steel steps, but a right hand from Seth Jackson.
I mean, Seth's got
Hightower into the ring.
Seth's got one of the most brutal rights we have on Warzone. And I'm saying that with Chaz Lee being on the roster.
I'm sure he's knocked plenty of dairy cow out, or whatever he does.
I believe it's called cow tipping.
Not my
thing. It's just
thing.
chaos in the ring now. All 4 men.
Absolute chaos.
Oh, but
Seth Jackson got him up.
But how do you assert control over these 4?
That delayed brain buster. Stomping on Hightower. Irish whip into the corner. This tag team match breaking down there for a moment. Ref trying to get things back into control.
It's becoming less of a match and more of a street fight.
An absolute brawl here tonight. Seeing less wrestling and more straight brutality.
Oh.
And a drop kick. Look at the height on that.
Barely managed to get. Oh, and there's power bomb. 1, 2. Oh, a 2 count. Oh, I was feeling that one.
That was a close 2.
Seth did not like that one, and giving him a jawbreaker.
Jawbreaker for his trouble. Got that crucifix. That crucifix take down and a stomp to the back of the leg. Trying to shut down that drop kick, probably. And an elbow drop.
Now going for the pin wisely.
2. No!
Got it 2 by Constantinople.
Constantinople still has some gas left in the tank.
Going for another pin. Unfortunately, Hightower right there just stomped on Jackson's head.
Just absolutely stepped on his head. Catch a move that was. Oh! But Seth got locked in, some sort of sleeper.
I think he's wearing down the arm.
Oh, no, he's working down the arm. And tell from that angle. Oh! Punch to the gut. Getting him out of there. Oh!
Just getting suplexed by the constant nightmare.
The beautiful sidelock suplex that was.
This doesn't look good. I think Seth's in trouble.
Seth getting up out of the way, though.
Again with that power bomb.
Power bomb once again. This has got to be it.
No!
No!
Oh!
There it is!
Did it!
That's just your winners, Trained Hell.
Just barely not being able to break up the pin there. but Chained Hell securing the victory.
And with that, the goals of Hightower to get back on in the win column, successful. Well done, Chained Hell. Say what you will. Wow, that was a hell of a match.
Absolutely.
I craziness. But we've got, while we get ready for our next segment, a couple of social media tweets we need to pay attention to. First up, hey, there's a message for you from McMorgan saying, getting practice in, Michael. Hardcore could always use a new test dummy. And Storyteller, the hell? Didn't you just come fight us a few weeks ago? Things move quickly, and who can tell the plot twists of the Storyteller? And as soon as they got backstage, Constantinople tweeted out to me, Mr. Aldini, if you have questions about our methods, please do contact us here at Warpstone Labs in Avalon. A representative of the Guild of Warlock Engineering would be happy to speak with you. How about no?
Let's just go have a little talk.
Just no. I have people for that.
Talk.
And then immediately tweeting out right after that, burn in my warp fire, Jackson.
Ugh.
So that's and then finally we got a tweet out from Uzra after winning that showcase. Great night for my team tonight. Good fights all around. Rounds on me at the Omega Pub. Whoa. They're buying rounds at the Omega Pub. It's impressive. Well, with that, what we need to get down to ringside, because there's an important message from one of our star wrestlers. So let's head down there.
Oh, yeah, let's hear from who?
Well, it's Megablitz X. Folks, it's been a great time lately. Mega Club won that bar crawl brawl last week at the Culmination, and that felt great. It felt good to put that chapter behind us. But with that, and I guess Storyteller's got us all thinking in book terms tonight. When that chapter closed, a new one has to begin, right? So here we go. In all my time here at MNW, I have always had a group of brothers and sisters at my back in the form of Omega Club. And despite all the turmoil this family has had, we have always been there for each other. But as people like Burnout Vaughn and, Vin Smoke have shown, sometimes you gotta move on. And that's why I am here to announce that while there is no ill will between myself and the rest of Omega Club, it is time for your Henshin hero, for Rider X to strike out on his own. I am officially announcing that I am no longer part of Omega Club. That doesn't mean if they need my help, I won't be there. But it's time for me to be focusing more on what I'm good at. And that is righting wrongs, doing the elevated kicks, and being the best representative that I can possibly be for MNW. So I wish all the best. Alpha, you've been like a brother to me. Gunner, Whitney, I'm great to see how you kids are going. And Kelly, I thank you for everything. And, if you need me to still come and do special events at the pub, I absolutely will. But it is time. The time has come, and it's time for me to become elevated.
What an announcement!
That is, if there is a shocker, there it is. I mean, he's not angry. He's not telling Omega Club to screw themselves, but he has decided it's time for him to move on.
That is one of the most amicable breaks I have seen in recent history.
Well, sometimes, let's be honest, sometimes the best thing you can do for your career is to move it forward. So,
chivalry is not dead. Megablitz X just yoinked most of it.
That's fine. It's fine. That's how these things have to happen sometimes. Well, while we get ready for our next matchup, there is somebody else who had a message to say to the multiverse. So, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to get this, play this audio we received from Maximilian Thunderthighs.
Oh boy, my favorite wrestler. Let's hear from the children's character.
Hang on, that was the wrong button. Let's try again. Ladies and gentlemen, Maximilian Thunderthighs.
No, Max. Put down the rubber chicken. Oh, goodness. It was just a dream.
Hello, Uncle.
Uncle
Doug!
What are you doing here?
I'm here because I'm going to give you something that has been a long time coming.
No!
Your statue. You left it at the hospital.
That thing is solid gold metal. How did you get it here?
Well, Uncle, you're much like this gold statue. You're hollow on the inside.
Wait, what do you mean by hollow, Max? I'm fine, happy as I've ever been.
Are you? A man who has had so much success and so much prowess, leading Blood Money, and even winning the Nexus Titan Championship. You should be thrilled, but all I see right now is just an empty old man. You took the easy way to get to the top and scorned every former friend you had to get there. And sure, you've got some new friends now, but how long until they end up thrown to the side for your lust of gold? Are they gonna end up like the Republic or like Sir McCheese?
How dare you speak that name to me? So, have you come to seek revenge for your smelly old hospital? Are you going to pummel me into the ground? Well, what will it be?
No, I'm not gonna fight you.
You're not? But why?
Because, Uncle, don't you remember? I promised you, I will not fight you. And that's your punishment from Maximilian Thunderthighs. You get to live the rest of your wrestling career with a loss to me. No matter how much you win, no matter how much gold you collect, I will always have gotten the better of you. And I hope that haunts you for the rest of your career, Uncle Dunk. Go fight your Cloud9 and leave me alone. Goodbye.
No. You will fight me. I'll have that rematch when I damn well feel like it, and there's nothing you can do about it. Where are you going? Max!
So there you have it. I guess the status of what's going on between Maximilian Thunderthighs and Sir Uncle Dunk. It's been a rough time for Uncle lately, but at least he's got support of Nakano Kirishima, who tweets out, "This is why I asked you to get me onto speed dial, boss."
Yeah, Nakano, take out that phony.
Right. Meanwhile, also a tweet out to Megablitz X from Sparrow. And that is, Megablitz, you're a hero among heroes. I respect your desire to set on your own, and what better time than now to strike out on your own. Godspeed. And then, finally, we're hearing from Maximilian Thunderthighs himself, tweeting out, "Promise kept."
Huh.
So,
I don't
with
know
that,
what means, but
I think there's no... Oh, hang on. I was going to move on. But we got a last-minute tweets coming in from a couple other people. The first of those, of course, being Mr. Butler. Honestly, I don't know. Maybe we should just decide right before the match. That way they won't know what's coming. And also tweeting out on social media. Yeah, here we go. Sorry, things are getting a little fast and furious. Wilson. Maximilian Thunder Thighs will be dealt with one way or another. Folks, I suppose now is as good a time as any to let you know tonight's main event is Rapture New Road one-on-one with Wilson.
Godspeed, Tiefling.
Because Rapture was another of the
Good
people
luck.
that stepped up and said they would face Wilson on behalf of Max, and this is Wilson answering him. You know what? I think while that news settles in and people make whatever preparations they need to make, let's go to ringside for our next matchup.
Let's do that. Yeah.
The following match is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, Ignacio Cervantes.
One of the new members of Cloud9, the man who has declared his dedication to the Grand Master and is coming out to make himself known.
This man gives the worst handshakes. Wet and floppy.
I mean, you know what? I've met a lot of awkward people in my time. I mean, I used to wrestle Rocco Brunelli, but I've never seen anyone in the ring as quite as awkward as this guy.
Sometimes he'll just smell random things. Real weird. Real weird.
But I think more importantly, his when you see who his opponent is.
And introducing their opponent,
Oh boy.
Lachen.
Well, good night, Cervantes. Buenos noches. You're
Well, now let's remember,
you're through.
Cloud9 has been actively and, dare I say, aggressively recruiting Lachen. So that is
There's an extra layer of motivation to kick his ass into oblivion.
interestingly enough. Well, we'll get to this tweet here in a minute, but first off, let's get it on.
Oh, already up and oh!
Impressive!
What a reversal!
That was, he may be awkward, but he's also squirrely.
Yeah, he's very squirrely. Has some technical prowess there too, it seems.
Yeah, meanwhile,
that quick drop down.
Tweeting out on social media, not Nice Ice. What do DeFunk and Charlie Manson have in common? Both are musically inclined and both are full of shit. It always surprises me when somebody as wholesome as Nice Ice.
That was a bit of a.
Gets a little salty.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, his good friend Lachen, the German funny man, pinning the social outcast.
I heard apparently he gets Gigabyte up there in Cyber Siberia.
Really?
Yeah. Good for him.
And up.
Oh! And a shot off the ropes.
Maybe it's Giga Frostbite.
Ooh.
No.
You're probably right, Pete.
Ooh.
Whoa! The suplex. Yep. Lachen.
Inverted suplex.
Lachen, the funniest comedian to come out of the German Super Soldier program.
And that is true. That's a verifiable fact.
Yeah. Also, just very, very, very fun to have lunch with. Oh!
I don't eat lunch with the competitors. I don't want to catch anything.
Dude, as their general manager, I have to have various meetings. And it's always nice when you're with Lachen. Because he knows when to tone it down.
See, not a lot of the other competitors do. You see, if I was in charge of something like talent relations, this would be a tight ship. Just saying.
Really?
Yes.
I mean, thank God that's not the case.
Yeah, I mean if you're looking to move into that role, you can certainly go talk to registered Anon about that.
You know what? I might.
Just make sure you speaking of dinners, you have a very iron heavy, because they'll probably have to draw blood again.
No, God.
Meanwhile, back in the match, Lachen and Ignacio outside in no man's land. And by Ignacio's choice, and I'm beginning to wonder if this was the best plan. Oh!
Not the best plan to face Lachen, are you kidding me? It's a German super soldier! Cervantes just being manhandled.
Although he did
tossed over a barricade.
He did give Trixie a very nice strudel recipe.
Yeah. Seems like a nice guy.
He really is. I mean,
he doesn't bully me like the rest of the locker room, but I digress.
Meanwhile, speaking of being bullied, it looks like Ignacio is just messing with him. Oh, and gets a ring post for his trouble.
Oh, yeah, you don't want to play the mind games with a guy who can throw you into a ring post.
And at the 8 count, back in the ring. And now, what's he planning?
Whoa.
Oh! Oh! Suplexed into the ring post. 1,
that's what he was planning.
2! And a kick out at 2 by the social outcast.
Social outcast Ignacio Cervantes has been very squirrely, doing a lot of reversals, escaping a lot of situations in this match.
Oh!
But he has not gotten in as much as a way of offense.
No,
that's been all Lachen so far.
Good escape from that suplex, but getting slammed down by Lachen again, and now,
being able to slip out is good, but actually being able to beat your opponent is better.
I mean, Lachen had something set up, but Ignacio again squirreled out of it.
Got that arm tied up.
I think he might have heard you there, Michael. Looks like he's trying for something. Oh!
Oh! A flatliner from the top rope!
Wrenching Lachen's arm.
Tying him up now.
Lachen getting out, using those powerful legs to throw him around.
Is that a Texas cloverleaf that you tried to put on him? A big toss there from Lachen.
Now taking a moment to literally flex on him. And then,
Has Lachen competed in bodybuilding? He sure looks like he has.
Nope.
Well, he should.
Went straight from comedy to wrestling.
Easy money.
Bridging suplex 1, 2, and it's over.
Caught him into that German, and it is over.
And your winner, Lachen.
You think the Cloud9 recruiting department got the message?
You want to hope so.
How many times, how do you express no better than a German suplex snapping the head onto the mat?
Lachen is, by the way, Ignacio, knowing he has disappointed his Grandmaster heading in back. Meanwhile, Lachen will be performing at the Comedy Barrel tomorrow night. You might want to go check him out, folks.
Especially like the joke he does about the glockenspiel and the several sausages.
You know, it's surprisingly funny.
It's a good joke.
You know, you got to appreciate stuff like that. Well, it's been great. Our first truly post C101 show, and Pete, Michael, I think it has been going fantastic, but we got a lot of social media activity going on right now. First up, Maximilian Thunder Thighs responding to Wilson, anytime, anywhere victimizer. As one guy once said, you just made the list. Oh, good. It's Mac. We know that showdown was going to happen.
Oh, boy.
You know, I mean...
Saw that coming from, I don't know, 2 years away.
Yeah, it was visible from space. Interestingly, also responding to my announcement earlier today is Theron Eldrazi. Number one contender match. Going back on your words, so to speak. That's fine. We have one request. Expect the official commentator of the Outlaws to announce us to the ring. No, you will. You are getting a title shot. Be happy that it's happening.
Who's the official commentator of the Outlaws?
I think I don't know. He has all the. He talks about the baby boy, which at least I get. And if he's talking about Suicide Gemini, no, he can stay on. He has Flashbang's problem, and they're happy too with him. And if he's talking about anyone else, I don't care.
Yeah, no,
you know what?
I don't think you should.
You know, for somebody who wasn't supposed to have a title shot until after Multivania, I think he should be very happy that this is going on.
And
meanwhile,
it's happening so soon.
Also, Constantinople tweeting out, let's hope Nuffle is favoring Rapture today. His brand of moisturizer really is the best during these winter months. I mean, he's not wrong. I always look forward to the Christmas gift pack that Rapture sends out to everyone.
I just use cocoa butter. I don't want demon hives.
Anyway. Look, all right, so let's get ready for our... Hank, what? What do you mean? Hang on, I'm getting a message from Phyllis. What? Well, is our camera... Okay, get out of there, and... Yeah, I'll get the camera feed going, get the camera feed going, get the camera feed going! It's the Beef is attacking Sparrow backstage.
What in the goddamn?
What am I?
Okay.
Oh, crap! I know what's going on. Oh man. So remember last week we when Registered Anon announced the whole issue with the hospital. He said a certain vigilante told him about the obscure Canadian law, and last week, Ozir...
It was Sparrow! Sparrow was aiding those damn Canadians!
Well...
I should have known!
That's at least apparently what VIP is assuming. Now that I think back about it, I think Ozir Turan said something about a little birdie last week.
Leave it to a hero to stick his little birdie nose where it doesn't belong. And get what's coming to him straight from the Beef.
This isn't confirmed. This is an assumption by VIP.
Well, I'm going to go with that assumption.
Damn it.
Because either way, that showboating little twerp, deserves to get his ass kicked. The Beef handling the situation right now.
Wait a minute. This is something's being pointed out though. Anon said a vigilante. Sparrow's a superhero. That's not the same thing, unless Anon doesn't know his terminology.
Oh yeah, right. They work for that league or hero thing.
Yep. But
Sparrow taking it back to the Beef though.
Yeah, Sparrow giving as good as he gets, but the Beef did get the advantage of the ambush.
I'm on a bit of a delay here, Jerry, with my my monitor. I have to use my.
Yeah. No. Well, the problem is Phyllis didn't have time to. She had to run for cover.
Yep.
No, hang on. Hang on. She just heard your message. There you go. That better?
Yep. Swift smack to the gut. Beef gives to the Sparrow. Where are they trying to go right now? Oh, no, he's just driving his head into a concrete wall.
That's a storage room back here in the arena.
Ooh.
Oh, no! No! No!
Spraying him down with a fire extinguisher. Oh, my God.
And I guess it's empty.
Spraying that fire retardant foam all over Sparrow.
I think it got in
that stuff makes it hard to breathe.
I think it also might have gotten in Sparrow's eyes, making it hard to know where to kick.
Oh, what a release German.
Sparrow's still fighting back.
Low blow from Sparrow. Did you see that?
There's the security. You know what? For once, I don't blame the security team. If these two are fighting, I don't think a mere mortal should get involved. Oh! Just the disrespect.
Such a disrespectful slap.
And, oh no!
The Beef underbelieves. Oh my God! Got that the underhooks, the underhook suplex into the table. This has got to be it. Oh no! The Beef isn't done.
No!
He's not done with the Sparrow. Turning his spine, his body into a fine birdie paste.
Oh, Sparrow's still managing to find the strength to get back up and return the favor to the Beef.
Oh, my God.
Oh, I think Sparrow's busted open. I hate to put this over, but our Sawyer is saying fire extinguishers have been known to blind people before.
Yeah, let's hope that one wasn't meant for electrical fires, because those are the nasty ones.
And also the Sandman tweeting out, "You laugh now, Montoya, but watch Sparrow being your first opponent when you step between the ropes."
Oh, go back to your wrestling soap opera.
I mean, technically, that'll be me, Sandman. But, point taken.
People act like I'm going to be wrestling more than once. Because I'm not. So you know. Anyway, Sparrow taking it back to the Beef.
What's important, Michael, is that you believe that.
Because it's the truth. Anyway! Oh!
Again,
this Beef just running Sparrow into that steel garage door.
Fortunately, Daverman not here, resting up after, his grueling performance in the C-101.
Well, and watch that washed-up hero get any rest now, seeing his sidekick being just absolutely decimated backstage.
Well, you say not decimated,
up, though,
and yet Sparrow putting up a great defense.
Well, he has been busted open by the Beef, put through a table, and taken several chair shots to the head and ribs.
And is still standing.
He thinks not for long, though. Oh, there it is! Big boot taking out Sparrow. Dear God. What absolute carnage we have going on. Back to the storage area here. Beef picking up another chair.
No, not again. Beef, no!
Not done tenderizing some poultry. Oh, straight to the head. My God. Under the ladder.
Oh, and dropped the ladder on him. Now pulling him up. Oh, no. Beef, what are you planning? Beef. Sparrow. Okay, Sparrow again getting some defense in. Oh, I'm worried.
Not knowing when to give up and just take your licks like a man, you so-called hero.
I don't like that ladder being in play. As bad as landing on a chair is, landing on a ladder is so much. Oh, backbreaker!
Oh, backbreaker. I'm sure landing on the Beef's knee is just as bad. Up. Oh, and another slam. Sparrow's
all right, medical.
out.
I want medical backstage right away.
Sparrow's out cold.
Get medical backstage now.
VIP getting effective and straight to the point revenge.
Oh my God. You know what, ladies and gentlemen, we got to regroup here. We're going to throw over to commercial. We'll be right back, and hopefully we'll get some things back in working order. Stay tuned.
Yeah, commercial break would be nice.
Are you having trouble up there? Can't seem to keep it up in form? Does no amount of gel or jelly seem to even keep it stiff? Well, have no fear, because Absolute Hair Care is here. Absolute Hair Care is a service dedicated to ensure that you have a quality and style that makes you look not only great, but also looks good even when you get pile-driven in the ring. With a vast assortment of gels, putty sprays, shoes, shampoos, and conditioners, we'll guarantee you'll have the freshest dew in the multiverse. We cater to Yakiniku Party, Blue Dandy, Goldwheel, Raphael Sampson, the founder himself, Absolute Washington, and even people like Trash Man.
Name redacted.
We even have live testimonies from the judge of M&W himself, Raphael Sampson.
Lo, as the Lord is my witness, I'm amazed at how soft and how strong my mane has become, similar to the days of old, when my namesake, Samson, proved his strength with his locks to all those around him. So I too prove the power of my hair by keeping it from damage done by inadequate salon products and being brought headfirst into the floor.
Thank you, Your Honor. To get your appointment, call 1-800-ABSOLUTE today. We eagerly await your call. And remember, can't return to your roots? Get Absolute.
Sup, dudes? Do you want to look as gnarly as one of your favorite wrestlers on show who's holding one of the world titles from MNW? Well, you totally can, without even leaving your couch at Totally Tyler's Titles. For only $39.99, you too can own a complete replica of one of MNW's famous titles, like the MNW World Heavyweight Championship, the Tag Team, the Nexus Titan, the Interdimensional Championship, dude. So you can show off to your parents and show how gnarly you are, or you could secretly try and claim that you're formerly the title champion holder by holding a knockoff title. So come on down to Totally Tyler's Titles, where you can be a title holder today.
No official MNW wrestlers are allowed to hold the titles if they're a replica, unless you want to talk to Jim in the back.
Hello, I am Burnout Vaughn. I am here to spread awareness of drinking responsibly and promoting MNW's Help Them Kids program, created by HR. As someone who partakes in a bit of the bubbly myself and a history of over-drinking on numerous occasions, I believe I'm the perfect role model to not follow when it comes to drinking. Seriously, who's dumb enough to look up to my drunk ass? When drinking, know your limits. It's fun to drink sometimes. It's not fun to drink to the point where you lose your memory of the night before and somehow end up on the rooftop of one of your fellow employees' townhouses. Wait, why does it sound familiar? When drinking, take note of the alcohol content of the beverage you are partaking in. 6 beers is not the same as 6 jars of Krokvar's homemade bathtub moonshine. Well, of course it's not. That's the point. Finally, I would like to address alcoholism. If you or a loved one suffers from alcoholism and you are drinking, stop it. Get some help. We at MNW want to see all of our fans living healthy lives and living said lives to the fullest. And if you're gonna drink, at least do it at our damn pub where we can cut you off. Jeez, support small businesses, you fuck. Drinking should be a fun exercise, and by drinking responsibly, you can achieve that. This has been Burnout Vaughn, and thank you for your time.
Okay, holy shit. Is he gone? He's out the building. Okay, he did a fucking burnout in the parking lot. Holy shit, that guy's insane. This has been a paid announcement from the HR department of MNW. May God rest your soul.
I'm sure bored with all these tablets and iPhones occupying my attention all the time. Isn't there something to catch my dwindling attention span in these modern times?
Max damage!
Holy gee willikers, it's Maximilian Thunderthighs!
That's right, children. Maximilian Thunderthighs showing you my newest creation, the Maximilian Action Doll.
Wait, don't you mean action figure?
With the Maximilian Action Doll, you can create your favorite scenes from the adventures of Maximilian Thunderthighs, like Max versus Gore Wheel, or Maximilian in the Grand Battle, or Maximilian versus Wilson, son of Will.
Is that a fucking recorder, Max?
So stop on by the M&W shop today to collect your very own Maximilian Action Doll.
Warning, this product is not yet tested and may come alive and start doing musicals in the middle of the night, causing symptoms like excessive singing and sausage fingers.
And with that, we are back. How you doing? Michael, Pete, how you guys holding up?
Oh, well, I'm ready to see who our next opponent is.
Well, it's true, but before we get there, there is an announcement that has to be made.
Oh, right.
There's things that have to be dealt with. There's official matters that have to be addressed here in the multiverse. Michael, you doing good? Michael, do we have to have Phyllis look at your mic? All right, well, while we're waiting on Michael's mic getting reactivated, let us head down to ringside so that we can hear, very importantly, from the M&W HR department. Ladies and gentlemen,
HR.
Registered Anon. Hello, everyone. It's me. It's Registered Anon, your human resources representative. and I have so much to talk about. Oh, I'm a buzz. There's so much exciting things going up. We've got the Wish Upon a Brawl coming up. I love Wish Upon a Brawl and the Grand Battle and all that being the same thing this year. And of course, we're getting ready for a pay-per-view. There's always a lot of fun with that. But there's something important I got to discuss with you. Now, I'll be addressing Mr. Montoya's many violations of HR policy after the show, so don't you all worry about that. But before then, there's somebody else I got to deal with. Oh, it's terrible. When you make an agreement with human resources, there's fine print. Fine print. Very fine print. And you know who I don't think's been reading that fine print? Sawyer. He signed in a deal with me for certain things, certain agreements, and he got a little excited and maybe went ahead and did something he shouldn't have. So Sawyer, Sawyer, I know you're backstage. I know you're always ready for action. Come out here and meet with me. Come on, meet with Anon. I'm worried.
Yeah, I'm also worried that I'm going to have to go to sensitivity training again, but that's a different thing.
How many times does that happen?
7.
Not enough, apparently.
Yeah, there you go, not enough. Well, here it is. The undisputed future, R. Sawyer. Right. What the hell are you on about, Anna? What do you mean I haven't followed our agreements? I've been doing everything that was laid out. I had a deal. We have a plan. What could you possibly think I'm in violation of, you sniveling little twit? I'm allowed to say that, right? Oh, personal insults are not a problem in our HR. No, our problem is we had a deal involving a certain Muppet Man and his clown buddies. And you were supposed to wait until we scheduled a match, and you didn't. You attacked him backstage, asking for the name of the island. You jumped the gun. Well, maybe if it wasn't taking so bloody long to get the match set up, I wouldn't have had to. But no, you made me wait, and I had to get things going. We can't let the clowns fest. You were there. You remember what it was like when the clowns were all over the place? All that grease paint? Oh, God, it was worse than the Vacants. Well, be that as it may, we're in a little bit of a pickle. But it's okay, I got a plan. We're going to get that match scheduled. Yeah, that's right. We're going to get the match scheduled. We're going to get you finally facing Carnival. But Sawyer, you can't touch him. Not before the match. I don't see this as a problem. I see it as things finally happening. So, no, what? That's not a worry. That's not a worry at all. Let's do this. Oh, I can't wait. Hey, can we do it next week? I know you probably want to do it at the pay-per-view, but whatever. But, why are you acting like I should be concerned about this? What's up your sleeve? Well, you know that other part of our deal? You know that part we haven't really been talking about? Well, we're going to have to get that moving, my God. Now, it's time to start. You've got things you've got to do for me. It's time for you to start doing them. And it's such an exciting time, too. Bugger. Now, you just said I'm going to get the match, and now you're asking me to do the other thing. The other thing is right now. That's what you're telling me. Balls. Really? Fine. You know what? Fine. If there's one thing I can do, it's multitask. Oh, I'm glad to hear you saying that. Oh, there's one other thing. There's one other thing you should have read in your clause. Surprise!
Your HR department, folks.
A nut shot was in the clause?
Oh, God, I have to read my
Very
contracts.
distinct contract.
Yeah, I mean... Well, now they're doing it. Okay.
I hope that's not in all our contracts.
I'm going to be reviewing mine tonight.
Oh, yeah, everyone take a look at your contracts.
Oh!
Well, Anon certainly got what he wished for.
Yeah. Oh! Elbow. Oh, wow! And Spotty says...
Entering, stuttering, and leaving seems like...
I feel like we need
it's not going to happen at this point.
We need to look under HR review.
Oh, boy.
Sawyer is giving as good as he gets.
I can only imagine be under Rochambeau clause.
Oh. Okay, no, we'll take a look at it. Everyone on the roster, maybe now's a good time to review your contracts. Oh, good lariat by Sawyer. Ooh. I don't know if you guys can tell.
Mark, these two teeing off in the ring. This is not a sanctioned match.
No, Anon's just laughing. And now finally the ref got down there, is trying to impose some
disturbing little man he is.
Sanity.
I don't understand him to this day.
All right, well, that was the thing that happened.
Huh. Well, as Anon crawls back into the vents, what else do we have going on tonight, this night of action, Jerry?
Well, I'm glad you asked. We got a match coming up that, earlier this evening, just to recap for people who may have come in late, we have the next pay-per-view, Future Shock, taking place on March 26th. Mark it in your calendars. And we got a lot of road that's got to cover. And part of that is we have the Unified Tag Team Championships will finally be defended, but we need to find out a number one contender. So we have 3 teams that are going to throw down, and we are about to have a match featuring members of 2 of those teams. Meanwhile, on tweeting out on social media, Gorewheel, contract review and negotiations will warn you about $800 to $1,000. Gorewheel is my lawyer. You know what, Gore? It's worth it. Let's get that done.
Yeah, I'd pay $1,000 to not get kicked in the nuts by registered Anon. That seems like a deal.
Yeah. Also tweeting out on social media is our broadcast colleague from Firing Line, Joe Mojo. Just check mine; it's in there. Also, we're supposed to get cake every month for people's birthdays. Well, that's okay. We'll have to get on that. Hey, wait a minute. We may owe people.
Speaking
cake.
of.
We may have a cake backlog.
Ooh.
That's
a backlog of several birthday cakes.
I'll take it.
Hey. Speaking of broadcast colleagues, is somebody standing outside the door?
Is it? Well, hang on. I'm still. Hang on. I've. Seems like I pressed the wrong button here. There it is. All right, and then finally tweeting out. We have a tweet from Forrest T. Wade, Article 5, Subsection 4, always read before you sign. But let's see. But you're right. We got somebody. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's let this person in the booth.
I mean, we don't have to. We just make him stand up.
It's good manners. Ladies and gentlemen, our broadcast colleague from Friday Night Flashbang, it's Eric Genericson.
Well, hello there, Jerry.
Hey, Eric, what
I heard Michael wasn't doing his job, so I thought I would just, swing by.
It's always helpful.
I do my job to the best of my ability
That's kind of the problem, but you know what? Good for you for trying.
You know what? I think it's fine. You can help us call these next couple of matches. I think you'll find some of them interesting. Let's start off. As I said, so to recap, Eric, for you as well, Future Shock, March 26th. The Grand Battle, part of Brawl for Y'all, will be taking place on YouTube. And we've got our contenders, 3 teams who are going to contend for the Unified Tag Team Championships in a triple threat tornado tag team match. Blood Money, High Voltage, and the Outlaws. This is the Outlaws' big chance to get back into title contention. And 2 of those teams are going to face each other right now. Let me double check that, yep, it looks like the monitors are working correctly. So let's go to ringside.
The following match is scheduled for 1 fall. Introducing first, Leonid Sanchez.
And ladies,
well, here comes a plucky young kid.
Yep. Member of
definitely
High Voltage. We hear he's half alien. I still haven't gotten a clear medical record on that.
I still think it's probably just some weird warpy rash. But hey, this kid has proven himself multiple times in showcase matches and the like.
Well, now is a chance to show himself here as he takes on one of the people he'll take on in a couple of weeks in that 3-way tornado tag team match. But as you're going to see, he's got his work cut out for him.
And here comes said work.
And introducing their opponent, representing Blood Money, Mr. Butler.
Yeah, quite
a
formidable
creepy,
man.
creepy individual.
Yeah, Eric, I don't know if you heard, We recently found out he's not Oakley Dunk's butler.
What?
No, Butler's his last name.
Yeah. I was going to make a joke about
What's his
pressing the
first
linens
name?
and then pressing you, but...
Okay.
Mister? Is Mister his first name?
I'll say it, but he has stated he doesn't like it.
Is it Gerald?
Sebastian.
Oh, please don't eat me.
So, you know, yeah, he is, which actually makes sense when you look at what he does for He doesn't seem to do a lot of what you'd expect from a butler, but as a right-hand man, yeah, especially a right-hand ass kicker.
A confidant in violent activities. Speaking of violent activities, let's get this show on the road, folks. Oh, Mr. Butler immediately going after the spine of Leonid Sanchez.
Definite size discrepancy here between Sanchez and Butler.
Size and power, Genericson. Plenty of discrepancy there. Ooh.
I mean, but what high voltage member would you send against him?
None. I wouldn't. If I was making a smart business decision for my faction, none.
Well, they've got to face him one way or the other in a couple of weeks in that match to determine who gets a shot at Shoot Nation.
And if you stomps off and a double foot stomp to the gut, there's that power coming into play. That dragon screw.
Yep. Leonid's getting his licks in. Not many, but he's getting them in.
And now kicks and punches by Sanchez, who's just trying to survive against this mammoth man. The drop down. The statue. I don't know if I would slap him.
Yeah, that spinning backhand slap seems to just have angered the beast.
Jeez. And just like that, a clothesline and Sanchez is back on their back.
Stomp to the shoulder blade, now wrenching on the neck. Ooh, picked up, just dropping the massive weight of Mr. Butler.
And now is he going to fly?
He's done it before. I'm never happy when I see it.
Is he just posing for dominance?
He had something planned, but instead he just drops him with the DDT.
And just casually going after him outside. Notice how Butler...
Sanchez has been able to... Oh, and there, just as I said, I was going to ask if they had taken Butler off their feet, and they have. They basically had to throw their entire weight at his legs.
Yeah, taking a moment and then just getting that surprise offense in, but it is not enough. That lariat connects. Oh, no. Oh, dropping the face onto that LED screen. The hardest part of the ring, the apron, not to mention the LED screen that we have attached there, folks. The jaw of Leonid has got to be hurting something fierce.
Whoa!
What a reversal there.
Not expect. Okay, here we go. Now Leonid flying.
This is more believable.
Leonid is not afraid to fly the big elbow into the cover. That could be it. Butler.
What? Upset.
Butler's out cold.
And
Sebastian.
your winner, Leonid Sanchez.
Is huge.
You were talking about the size discrepancy. You were talking about who would you send. Apparently you send Leonid Sanchez.
If you are in the back, get away from gorilla position right now. There's a very angry Mr. Butler that's about to be coming through the
I think curtains. Mr. Butler got a little overconfident. He was in control of that entire match, but Sanchez with that speed advantage. Watch out, Mr. Referee.
He just sniped him with that elbow, Genericson. Just knocked him out cold.
I mean, that was an impressive showing from the rookie of High Voltage. Now I'm going to be very curious because it's pretty sure that match, the way that High Voltage has been going, that it's going to be Wonderball and Sanchez in that match. Not sure who is going to be exactly fielded by Blood Money, since they have 3 members, and of course the Outlaws are the Outlaws. Also, hey,
if I had to guess, Unkley's sending the cronies.
I would suspect, but also apparently we just got a tweet from Mr. Butler backstage.
Yes.
It says something you find funny, Genericson?
No, nothing. There's nothing funny about that. That was a very impressive athletic display by both competitors.
You said the name Genericson. That's the.
I don't know what you're talking about. I have no recollection of those events.
Actually, he did.
Hey, Jerry, do we have a match coming up?
We do. Pete, there's a issue. The screen is not clearing the thing. But in the meantime, we do have a match coming up. Hey, this is going to be an interesting matchup. Somebody we haven't seen in a long time. Mr. Enigma is coming out to face a member of the Murder Cave.
Oh.
That's right, folks. Mr. Enigma is going to be taking on the engineer, Chaz Lee.
There's no mystery tonight. Someone's getting their ass kicked.
That's right. So
somebody's getting their wig split.
It is time to head down to action. So let's do that. Let's go down to ringside.
The following match is scheduled for 1 fall. Introducing first, Chaz Lee.
Wait, what? That's the creation.
This must be revenge.
Shot the barricade with a steel chair.
This must be revenge for the other week.
Several weeks
ago, creation is here.
Warzone again.
Christopher is here. The big foul monster is here.
Looks like I came just in time, Jerry.
Several weeks ago, Grizzly Adams and Arkoff of the Murder Cave put Creation's father, Dr. Caliban, in the hospital.
Yeah, well, it looks like turnabout is fair play because Creation is trying to put Chaz Lee in the ER. Oh, right into the side of the ring and an elbow drop.
Chaz Lee not letting it go, though.
This match has not even started yet.
This is not our intended action for you tonight, folks. This is a brawl happening outside of the ring. This is not sanctioned.
Christopher Caliban, the creation of Dr. Caliban, seeking retribution in the form of his pound of flesh from Chaz Lee.
Looks like Chaz Lee was able to fight him off, but still.
Yeah, and now he's getting the hell out of Dodge.
Managed to get the jump on him there for a moment. Now he's getting the hell out of here.
Yeah, Chaz Lee running backstage. Herring in the gorilla and just leaving. Yeah, Enigma is apparently backstage going, do I go out? Do I not?
Well, he's got no one to fight. Chaz Lee is booking it.
Yep. He's, can't see him anymore. Oh, boy.
Yeah,
but the creation.
Dusty trail.
The creation, Jerry.
Oh, you're not wrong.
Whew.
So with that, we have just insanity. I don't know what the creation on Warzone. That alone has me going, what the hell is going on here?
I mean, I feel like things are getting more and more chaotic between the shows as the weeks go on. And apparently we're going to hear from somebody who knows all about the cross-brand fighting.
That is true. Next, we are going to hear from the man who won the C101. Hopefully, we're going to hear who he is going to be choosing to take on. He's got a couple of choices here, folks.
He does. Will he choose the heavyweight champion Zako Duo of Warzone, or will he choose the world heavyweight champion of Flashbang, Victor Vicious?
A belt he's once held.
He never got a rematch for that World Heavyweight Championship. He was the inaugural Flashbang champion. And after Nero stole that from him in Multivania, he was drafted to Warzone. So if you think he's just going to pick Zacco because that's his show now, this is his chance to come back to Flashbang. Make the right choice, Gingy.
Well, let's hear what he has to say. Let's go down to ringside. And there he is. Gingerboi, your C101 winner.
So, folks, I did it. I won. But for some reason, feels like every other day. Feels like someone's back home, wearing my belt, stomping around my ring, thinking he's a big man. And that man most certainly is in my sights. No matter how many broader suits he puts on, how many people he stomps in the middle of that ring, I'm coming for it. Reclaiming the belt I once held. That would be a sight. That would be a bout for the ages. I'd be putting a numpty who deserves it down on the ground where he belongs. But, you know something else that might fit that particular bill? I'll tell you who. Zacco Duo. A piece of gold that I've never held. A piece of gold that if I did hold, not only would I go down as one of the greatest of all time, I would repay a certain group for making fools of the Bell Brothers. I'd have the chance to give that sellout everything he has coming to him, and maybe then I would return as the savior of Flashbang. And just like London has so many times, over and over again, you can see it from the channel, you can see London has burned so many times. And just like that, so will Warzone. Rebuild, burn out, die. I really don't care. I want my gold. I want Flashbang. I'm done with you, Warzone. I wish I could say it's been a good time, but it really hasn't. Since I've got here, I've never stopped thinking about home. And I won't stop now either.
Well, I think we have an answer.
So basically what I'm hearing...
Do we? I don't know what he just decided.
What I heard was he's going to take the belt off of Zacco and then go after Victor.
I'm okay with this. I'm okay with a unified champion.
You know what? No, I am. Get him off our show. Perfect. Have your weird
I know,
British
Michael,
guy.
you're allergic to talent. I get it.
Do you realize that would make him the one man to hold both belts?
Well, yeah, and then if he were to win one, he would have the opportunity to hold both simultaneously, which would make him the first ever double champion. Gingerboi is looking to rewrite the history books of MNW.
Oh, I mean, I knew things were going to get spicy when he won, but come on.
Oh, boy.
Well, in the meantime, Eric, you might have missed some of this this spice going on. Another message coming to you, Michael. It's not showing up on screen. Let's see if we can fix that. But there it is. Straight from Michael Macabre. Montoya, I'm still here.
And thank you. Go away now.
What were you saying, Michael?
Michael
He's got
hasn't
the same
quite,
name as you, Michael.
Michael hasn't quite embraced Rule 1 of Flashbang.
It's the only commandment that we have, but it's very important to follow.
I don't follow rules. I'm a rule breaker and risk taker. That's how I got this job, so I'm going to keep doing it.
People that do that have the ability to protect themselves from the consequences. You won't even lace up boots to fight Jerry.
It's called running away and hiding, and it's worked well so far.
Michael can see through things and walk through things. I've been there. Matt Jax walked through our production door before on firing line.
Okay,
these are all true statements.
After this.
So you know what, Michael? While you contemplate your fate between that and the fact that you have to go have an HR review after the show,
oh God,
let's get down to our penultimate. So this is our penultimate match. Of course, our main event will be Rapture New Road facing off against Wilson. But first, we have another tag match. Eric, as I'm sure you can imagine, even after we figure out who will be taking on Shoot Nation at Future Shock, several tag teams will want to be then next in line. And we already...
a never-ending struggle on the top of the mountain.
And we already saw Chained Hill beat Jiff earlier tonight, and now 2 other tag teams are going to go into competition. But first, Michael, well, this is, oh no, this is a message to Gingerboi from McMorgan. You ran from your own team with shit excuses, and now you want to run from Warzone? Don't let the door hit you on your way out, coward. That's okay. And also, Raven,
fire right there.
One of your folks, Eric Raven. Go ahead and take the belt off Victor, Gingy. I've been waiting for a 64-man finals rematch with you.
It's true. Speaking of which, the 4 men in that match, Gingerboi, Graven, Jagger Blackthorn, and the guy in your main event, Wilson, son of Will. And it came down to Gingerboi and Wilson. Boy, it feels like eons ago.
Wow. Well, you know what? Let's head down to ringside for this next matchup. And then we could go from there. So let's take it down. And these ones, they didn't even waste time with their entrances. They're already in the ring.
Straight into it.
We were too busy talking while they were coming down.
The Atomic Adonis immediately taking control, however.
Yeah. Oh no. So obviously Legion versus the Toxic Wastelanders.
Radioactive.
And
missed.
The Big Papa Plutonium doing what a lot of people like to do, just stomping on Louis McDonald.
You think if I train hard enough one day, I'll
look at Louis, like
McDonald?
The coward that he is, running.
Oh,
look at Earl King. By the way, thank you for taking him back. What a boot! Oh, that makes me happy.
Striking combination by Earl King, shut down by that big boot. What is? Okay,
that was a flex.
It's like just getting in the face of McDonald.
Or Earl King West, as the case may be.
What a hoss we have here in the Atomic Adonis Big Papa Plutonium.
Oh!
Right into the canvas.
And the main man tagging in the War Chief.
Who's psyching himself up.
The most mediocre lawyer in town.
You know, he does review the tapes afterwards, Michael.
He could take a criticism.
Speaking of that, you do know what libel is, correct?
What'd you call me?
All right.
Several stomps to the chest of Earl King. Both of these competitors trying to cave in this man's rib cage.
Well, Earl King West is many things. Popular with the boys in back is not one of them.
Michael, you've heard of slander at the very least, right?
That's like spread that on bread or something? Or is that like what's left?
Jerry, how do you do this every week?
You know, I used to tag with Apollo Storm. It's surprisingly similar.
You know, Jerry could get you some CBD or something. You know, you could have used. You know, you could have sold that monkey I gave you. You have a headache or something. I don't know.
Meanwhile,
anyway, how about that match? Right now, Gorewheel in control, looking for the vertical suplex. Oh, into a cord buster.
This has been
turning that one around real quick.
Legion still reeling after, they thought they had traded up between Kane and Earl King West. However, ever since Kane entered the tutelage of XR Kun, he's been on a winning streak.
And Earl King's been more focused on flashbang than Warzone, but right now, Gorewheel about to feel the effects of evolution.
Ooh, up on the shoulders. Dropping Gorewheel onto his head. Is that enough to secure the pin this early, though?
No.
I didn't think so.
I mean, notice that...
I think Louis was just trying to turn momentum there. Just isolate the big man, which they've been able to do until that point.
I mean, the main man didn't even feel the need to charge the ring after that one. That tells you how confident he was.
Yeah. Legion needs to learn how to play the tag team game, keep someone in their corner, and stay out of the red corner.
Oh!
That's going to require the two to not be raging.
Oh, but not enough.
The egos may be just a smidge too large.
A little
on that
bit.
Team. Just a smidge.
Oh, he got caught! Gorewheel with the gory impact, but right in front of Earl King.
Oh, the Atomic Adonis charging across the ring at Earl King. Now just moonwalking on him.
And the referee is telling him to get the hell out of the ring.
Yeah. There he goes.
Gorewheel stomping a mud hole, working over the arm of Louis McDonald.
Trying to figure out what that message was. Then again, this is a man who threatened the Florida National Guard with moonspeak.
I don't know what that means.
That's okay. You don't have to.
Oh, Louis maybe looking for the curb stomp, and he gets him!
Ooh.
One right into the other, the curb stomp, and looking for a second evolution!
Planting
but
the Wastelander, going for that again.
Slides down, reverse DDT!
A reverse DDT, a very effective move. He dives for the tag, though!
And now it was, oh, the Gorewheel!
Oh, the Gorewheel takes
out of nowhere!
Out Earl King. His partner's down.
With the Gorewheel, but no!
Ooh. What a precarious spot for Legion.
Right now, Earl King West by himself.
He's used to that.
Into the unsafe corner, but reversed.
The ref makes
I think he's realizing he has no one to tag.
Snake
eyes the Gorewheel.
The snake eyes
caught him with a full Nelson slam.
Those ropes may have padding on them, folks, but you have to realize when you're hitting it at that speed, it feels like nothing but steel.
The red cape connects, but there's Revenant, or rather Big Papa Plutonium, whatever he calls himself these days. And of course, Louis with the cheap shot.
When in doubt, you can just call him Domain Man. It'll work.
Domain Man, Papa Plutonium, the Atomic Adonis, master of the 69 ex-wives. I think, is that everything? I think that's everything.
I heard recently there was something about monkeys. I decided not to ask.
Earl King West being certainly put in his place here. In the red corner, just being stomped on.
Phyllis is reminding me that he did add the Chernobyl Chad to the list.
Ah, Chernobyl Chad, yes.
Yeah.
And now Gorewheel continuing to put the boots to Earl King.
Earl King been getting nothing but the boots this match.
So, fun fact about Big Papa Plutonium. He's held more belts than anyone.
In the history of the company?
He has held the Nexus Titan, the Cursed Championship, the Big Oof, the Tag Championships. All he needs, and he, in the days before the gore. In the days before M&W, in what we call the Lucha days, he held the main championship. All he would need is a heavyweight, and he'd essentially be our Triple Crown.
Oh, Gorewheel! The Gorewheel!
The Gorewheel takes out Earl King.
One.
Against the ropes. Who's going to get to him
Louis
first?
right there.
Louis right there to break it up.
Louis getting beat on by both of the Wastelanders.
Absolutely double teamed by both competitors.
Unfortunately, I think Gorwheel took a little of that, so both he and Earl King are currently taking a break.
Got caught in the crossfire, but he's there for the tag. The Wastelanders know how to play this tag team game, and they play it well.
But right now it's one-on-one. It's Plutonium and Earl King, who just got a right hand to the dome and a boot to the dome.
Who's going to come out on top? Is this going to be Fey Magic or Radiation all the way?
It's going to be a buckle bomb.
So, oh boy!
I know that they don't like iron. How do they feel about depleted uranium?
He got him! Oh, Earl King kicked out the
so close. So close.
I think he's less depleted and more enriched.
And now there's the uranium.
Or in this case, plutonium.
Yes, indeed.
DDT!
DDT into the cover.
One.
Big pop
got that right hook.
And one. And now Earl King to the corner looking for another Hearns charge, this time on Big Papa Plutonium. Will he get it?
Lining up, yes!
Into the cover.
One.
Plutonium
two.
No.
Oh, kick out at
that
two.
Hearns charge cutting into the gut of Big Papa Plutonium, but it is not enough. The big man's still up. Double axe handle.
Oh, into a power slam off the double axe handle. And now just stomping a mud hole in him.
Repaying all those boots he received earlier in the match.
Oh, he got caught though. Sweep of the leg. And now the Lion Tamer.
Oh, the big legs of Papa Plutonium. That's gotta. Oh.
Yeah, but Earl King was able to get onto his shoulders and then kick him off. Charge again, a third one.
For a man who prides himself on his regality, he sure is slippery.
Earl King showing why he's a former interdimensional champion. And now looking for the wrath of the Goblin King. He's won titles with the
Goblin King. Here it is.
Oh. And look at the wise ring presence back to his corner.
Actually,
and into the cover. Here comes Louis. Here comes Gorwheel.
We're trying to score. No!
Gorwheel breaks it up at the last second, and Earl King is pissed.
Flatliner there to Gore. Both competitors lying in the ring.
And now Plutonium trying to turn the momentum. Louis is down. Gorwheel is down.
The Atomic Adonis taking it back to Earl King West.
Dragging Earl King away from that corner. And now with big right hand to the temple.
Big overhand shot.
And going for the cover. Two. Oh.
Not quite. Ref gaining control of this match. And Papa Plutonium needs to pull Earl King to the red corner. He can make this tag to Louis if he's not careful. Oh boy. Oh, but a backbreaker.
Yeah, he needs to get up. Oh, Todd's body.
He just kind of tanked the radioactive mist there.
And now it looks like Big Papa P going after that knee.
Just several elbow drops to the knee.
And folks, I think he just said something to Louis. And folks, this is
continuing
main
to
event.
go after the knee.
You can't do that Hearns charge. You can't run if you can't walk.
And you can't lift him up for the wrath of the Goblin King if you got only one leg. And he might have his life cut in half.
Half-life. Two.
Oh, he was right there again. And now going after Gorwheel, who shoved him away.
All out chaos going on. Ooh!
Oh no.
And Big Papa Plutonium's gonna go for it again. Gorwheel disposing of Louie. Half-Life 2!
Electric Boogaloo, folks, let's go!
To the King of Kings! Busting him open!
Where is it? 1,
1,
2,
3!
If he bleeds, you can beat it!
And your winners, the Toxic Wastelanders.
Still proving that they are one of, if not the most formidable tag team in all of the multiverse, folks.
And there you have it. Ladies
Former
and gentlemen,
champs.
the winners of that matchup, the Toxic Wastelanders.
What a match to bring us to our main event, Jerry.
Well, it is. And so, folks, hang on a second while Phyllis is updating some technical data on our screens.
Such a nice lady. Have you met Phyllis Genericson? Very nice lady.
Yeah, hiring.
Yep. So, folks, before we get to our main event, social media has just gone insane. So first off, we have coming from Maximilian Thunder Thighs, the rudeness coming from our Culmination champion, Gingerboi, take a nap. This is followed by a tweet coming to us again from Michael Macabre. Hey Montoya, something you should keep in mind, little man. Fear is more than a terror angel. Fear is simply the mental construct. One you should keep in mind with one commandment. Thou shalt not mess with doom. For if you do, the consequences will quite simply be click doomsday. And so that's yeah, I'm just saying you should keep that in mind. And then finally, the Sandman tweeting out, well, not finally, Sandman tweeting out, hey, look, we have all the dynamic duos here. We got Eric and Montoya using his last name, so not to mix up with Macabre behind the mic. The greenest team in the red corner and the backstab enthusiasts in the blue. How wonderful. And then
dynamic duo, Genericson. I didn't know that.
And
always trying to stir stuff up.
You know, we have, of course, Gorwheel tweeting out as soon as he got backstage, first commandment of the Wastelanders, fuck around and find out. No excuses, me. There are people I need to have words with. I'm sure that has nothing to do with you, Mike.
Yeah.
And then finally, one of the men we're about to see here in action, Rapture New Road. Are the Toxic Wastelanders really that toxic in comparison to Legion?
No, they're actually great friends.
You know, he might have a point. Anyway, you know what? It's time for our main event, folks. Let's head down to ringside. Everyone's monitors working okay?
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Hang on. Everything went crazy, folks. I don't know what happened there. Let's head down to ringside.
The following match is scheduled for one fall and is your main event. Introducing first, Rapture New Road.
The number 2 tiefling, folks, there he is.
You know what? I think Sparrow might have some words to say about that after what happened. But anyway, Rapture New Road. That's it, ladies and gentlemen. Mr. Enraptured Beauty himself, the mentor of Dungeons and Destiny, who Moira had a great match last night on Flashbang.
That's true. Against Lady Kathgina, an impressive showing. And She was taking it to the Fae Queen, speaking of Earl King, until a pile driver from the apron to the outside completely changed the complexion of the match. I wonder if Rapture was watching that at home.
Yeah, maybe. And now...
that would change the complexion of someone's brain.
What has become the... Anyway.
And introducing their opponent, Wilson.
This is what we've been dealing with, Genericson. No music. No pomp and circumstance, just... horror.
He's just gotten down to the basics.
I mean, people forget that he was the runner-up to Gingerboi for that World Heavyweight Championship on Flashbang. It feels like years ago because guess what? It has been. Honestly, if I had to critique Wilson's career at all, joining VIP was the worst mistake he ever made.
Well, apparently losing that Iron Man match was the best because he's become a terror since then.
I don't understand how joining a championship team is a mistake, Genericson, but all right.
Because a lot of times when you sacrifice to be on a championship team, you don't get to showcase your individual skills. So yes, you might be a tag team champion.
He's getting that chance right now.
And look at Rapture New Road.
Immediately.
Oh, head scissors to Wilson.
That airplane head scissors spinning him round and round.
Yep. And really quick, tweeting out on social media, Maximilian Thunder Thighs telling Wilson, keep it clean and in the ring, Wilson.
So not anything that Wilson has ever been known to do.
Not even a little bit.
Oh, and look at him duck the drop kick.
Oh, my God. The reflexes there, impressive on the end of Wilson. Just getting right under that drop kick and dropping the elbow.
The intensity from Wilson, I got to say, I'm impressed.
That vertical leap. Very impressive.
This is the Wilson I've wondered where it's been since he's come to Warzone. Nice gourd buster by Wilson.
He's back and he's terrifying. Slamming those horns to the mat.
Only a 1 count there, but forcing Rapture to kick out nonetheless.
Wilson's developed a penchant for what he calls victimizing people.
Hurting people.
Basically, hurting them until he's satisfied, which is usually an uncomfortable amount of time, stomping on the chest.
And now putting the boots to Rapture.
Yeah. Rapture's probably looking, he just recently had a loss to Kane, and I think he's looking to enter the win column. Unfortunately, this whole match, hang on, what's happening?
Oh, Shades of Ozir Turan!
Bit of an homage there to the VI Pharaoh.
Anyway, I was going to say, Rapture was also one of the people who was stepping up and challenging VIP over their hold on Maximilian Thunder Thighs. Now, that hold is gone, but Wilson is still going through the list.
And Max is on that list.
I mean, why wouldn't he be? They had a very heated rivalry over the Big Oof Championship.
Absolutely. Oh! Bringing Rapture down by his face.
Not to mention, Rapture New Road was also a part of that Big Oof Championship conversation. Look at this! Looking for the Tiger Bomb, but it's reversed!
Ooh, what a reversal by Rapture New Road.
And a quick elbow there from Wilson. Side headlock. Oh, what a body blow. And now, come on, ref!
What eyes and nose.
This is
what a stomp to the horn.
What you see from Wilson, less showboating, more just focused brutality.
Can't imagine what leverage those horns have on the skull. Stomping on those things must hurt like the dickens.
He'll still showboat, but even then, it isn't the funny look at me showboating anymore.
No, it's the watch me tear this man in half type of showboating.
Oh,
what a nice hip toss.
Again, take Rapture New Road lightly at your peril.
I mean, this is a former Big Oof champion on multiple occasions for a reason.
Tying him up. What's he got going on? Oh!
And like Wilson, like Wilson, Rapture New Road on the first ever episode of Friday Night Flashback.
And now look at it fly. Oh, the elbow to the heart.
The precision of that elbow. Finding its mark right across the throat of Wilson, but it's not enough. Wilson back in control. Got him by the back of the neck.
There's the drop down. Sweep of the leg.
Dropped Wilson on his back. Rapture New Road taking advantage of this position, trying to get in some offense here, taking the boots to him.
Going for this move again.
Stretching out the arms and lower back.
I mean, considering how Wilson fights, weakening his arms, good strategy.
Trying to take away some of that
I'm
technical
prettier if he has no arms to use. Sweep of the leg. And look at the standing moonsault, the athleticism by the Tiefling.
By the way, Eric, I don't know if you got the note. He has that is no longer the unprettier. It's the kill switch.
The kill switch.
Yep.
Oh, look at this. Looking for the DDT. Look at sure.
The athleticism of that Tiefling knows no bounds sometimes. Whether it's flying or flipping. Or just driving your head into the mat.
Good job by Rapture. He just couldn't quite hold him.
Rapture firmly in control, at least for this moment. Flying knees to the back of Wilson. Got him tied up in that figure four. Bridging into it. Elevating the legs of Wilson. That's gotta hurt, but Wilson able to power out. Respond with a quick right hand. Single leg dropkick there, missed.
And into the corner. Oh, knee to the face.
That rising knee.
Shoved away.
Dumped onto his backside. Oh, do you see the snap of his legs?
Again, you're dealing with two, as Eric, you've been pointing out, these two have faced each other many times. Oh!
And you see how he held on there? Rapture tried to float over the suplex, and he held on and turned it into a neck breaker.
Veterans in the ring, veterans on the mic, taking it to each other. This is what you like to see for your main event.
Well, I was going to say they're familiar with each other, but this is not the same Wilson that Rapture has faced in the past.
And this is a new man. This is a violent man.
And I think it's a mistake a lot of the people that were challenging him are making. They're treating him like the old joke he was, and that's not who's in the ring now.
Now that bile, all that piss and vinegar has a direction. It has focus, and that's what makes this new Wilson terrifying. But that triangle choke locked in.
Rapture making good use of it.
Doing his best to squeeze all the life he can out of Wilson. Going for a curb stomp here. No!
Oh!
Again, Rapture is one of the more impressive cruiserweights we have here on Warzone. A lot of people don't, they get caught up in his showmanship and forget where his skills lie.
And a lariat straight out of hell there. Followed up by the stomps, taking the boots to him.
Oh, what an elbow.
Trying to keep the Tiefling down.
Oh, ref, that might have been a little low. Ref saying he got him in the waist. I don't know about that. Knee to the face, though.
I think the ref was at a bad angle.
I would agree with that.
Yeah, from the ref side, might have looked like he's punching him in the leg. But
from our
angle,
waiting for Wilson trying to crawl away.
There's a punch straight to the yam bag.
Hurricane Rana into the roll-up.
That
Wilson
Rana straight into the roll-up. No. Rapture Neuro taking Wilson to his limit, it seems.
These two know each other very well.
And another toss. Striking combination. Finding its mark, not just unrelenting with these punches and kicks.
Well, apparently somebody is running Rapture New Road's account backstage. They tweeted out right in the Enraptured Beauties.
Ha. Ha. Ow.
Oh! First in the turnbuckle!
Wilson's nose!
Rapture New Road with the suckle, the buckle, into the cover, and he goes! I thought he had it on.
Oh!
Rapture insisting that was a 3 count.
Well, he certainly suckled the buckle on that one. And now, looking for the high fly guy! That's going to be your ball game!
2, no!
Rapture springboard moonsault!
What is Rapture New Road doing? Just unloading
and the
every
referee might have to
possible
stop
move
this
here.
with that wound on the head.
Referee stoppage. It definitely could be a thing at this point.
Oh, but a jawbreaker there.
Jawbreaker with leverage from the horns.
Wilson, the double A spine buster.
Spine buster, spine on the pine.
He got him. He got all of it. 2. Oh! It's his turn to respond.
What a surprise comeback there from Wilson. Spine on the pine.
Hey, that was right in front of the referee.
Ref may just be afraid. Maybe looking out at the crowd. We don't know. Another punch to the right in the beauties.
Rapture, he was going for something there. Might have been the kill switch, but it was reversed by Rapture. And now the vertical suplex into a gourd buster.
That vertical hold showing off the strength of Wilson. Picking up the tiefling and driving his body into the mat.
I think the thing that has to be kept in mind here is Rapture's trying to win a match. Wilson's trying to punish Rapture.
Wilson's trying to hurt a man with all his might, body, and soul.
Rapture sending Wilson back into the corner. And now that foot right to the chin.
Ah, look at that. Look at the flexibility, the athleticism of Rapture New Road.
And wisely dragging him away from the ropes.
You don't want any chance of a break here. We go into the top rope.
Nope, we're going to the outside. Rapture loves to fly from out here. That Hurricane Rana.
Springboard.
Here we go. And
springboard. No!
Into a cutter.
Oh, into the cutter.
What a cutter.
Wilson powering through that Rana attempt.
And there's the Hurricane Rana.
Still managing to get it off.
You know, a Hurricane Rana DDT.
Oh.
The crowd, whatever they might think of Wilson, they were impressed by that move.
That cutter might have frazzled Rapture New Road, but Rapture New Road immediately taking it back to Wilson. Not letting that be the end of him. The Tiefling holds fast.
Wilson with the boots to Rapture New Road.
Up and
body
at him.
blows.
Striking combination.
And again
to the
going
chest
for another
and throat.
suplex. Oh, Rapture. Oh, he held on and another neck breaker.
I think Rapture's muscle memory is working against him now. That float over usually works.
Yeah, but Wilson holding on and takes it right into a neck breaker, counter for counter.
Screw your neck.
And now look at these double axe handle shots. Just the anger in every one. And Rapture with a head scissor. Oh, and a kick right to the temple.
Those heavy fists, heavy legs.
Well, Rapture just crumbled. He might have been concussed right there. Wilson trying to take advantage. And a kick out at 1.
Wilson getting these strikes off in between. Trying to do as much damage as he can to the body, to the cardio centers. Now working over the arm.
And out of the corner. Swings him around.
Oh, here we go. Oh!
Rapture's neck is going to need some serious love and care after this matchup.
Hey, again, why I keep a chiropractor on retainer backstage.
That's going to take more than some hemp lotion
the
to
fist
fix.
drop!
Oh!
Rapture tried to roll over and he got hit.
Yeah, the entire body weight of a man like Wilson just coming down in the form of a fist on the gut.
And now into the cover, 2, and a kick out at 2. That fist drop has put people away before.
Oh, what's
Wilson
coming?
possibly a bit frustrated.
Rapture.
Oh,
that frustration just fueled to the fire.
No driver.
Shades of
Shades
Suzuki.
of Suzuki into the cover. Wilson.
1,
2, and gets him.
That gotch-style pile driver, absolutely, he's out. He's gone.
And your winner, Wilson.
No longer son of Will, no longer playing games. Just violence, just mayhem in the ring.
And if he's dipping into the tool bag of Minoru Suzuki, you could see why he's on such a roll. That's a heck of a role model.
Oh, like I said, this is not the man we had before. This was not the person who showed up on Flashbang. This was not the person who came over and joined VIP. This is something new, something deadly. Just don't know what to say. I real quickly tweeting out on social. This is to you, Eric. What you said about Wilson joining VIP. Beowulf saying that right there, Eric, is the reason why I ride alone. Also, the fact that you never know who's going to stab you in the back.
Who's that again?
That's a Beowulf. He won Rookie of the Year here on Warzone during the Nexus.
Oh, so he's like your version of Leno Matrix.
In a lot of ways, yeah.
Nice.
Except he is a very much a solo star. Well, folks.
Yeah, but he's on Warzone, so he's better.
You two. Chill.
I feel like if he was better, I would know who that is.
Chill.
Oh, there's a lot of things you don't know, Genericson.
So, with that, as we mentioned, looking forward, March 26th, Future Shock. In a couple of weeks, we will figure out who will be facing the Trios Champions. Or not the Trios Champions, that's your show. The Unified Tag Team Champions. We now know that Gingerboi will be going after Zacko Duo for the Multiverse Heavyweight Championship. And apparently, upcoming, the Storyteller wants to muscle in on the match with Juan Chance and Raphael Sampson for the Big Oof. What else is going to happen as we are now firmly on the road to Multivania? Also, remember to keep your eyes on the M&W YouTube channel for the Grand Battle matches. With that, we are out of time. Ladies and gentlemen, for Pete McPherson, Michael Montoya, and Eric Genericson, I'm Jerry Aldini. Have a good night.
Buenas noches.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching the Multiverse Nexus Wrestling YouTube channel. If you like this video, go ahead and drop a like, share the video, subscribe to the channel for more, and ring that bell to get notified whenever we post a new video. This has been Joe, signing out.